Previous studies actually have found some detrimental effect of stress on behavior. And they have looked at the structures of the brain and found some changes. But those changes are usually very subtle. And then it's very unclear about the molecular mechanisms that contribute to the effects on behavior. So in this study, we have looked at glutamate receptors because these receptors control the excitatory synaptic transmission in the brain, and it's very important for those prefrontal cortical dependent function like working memory. This study, for example, has found that loss of glutamate receptors underline the problems in response to chronic stress. We can potentially design some drugs to potentiate or prevent the loss of glutamate receptors. Therefore, it can be used to treat anxiety disorder or depression or schizophrenia. And the abnormal function of glutamate receptors actually has been suggested to be the core feature of all those mental disorders. This is the first time that has been shown that glutamate receptors are causally linked to the detrimental effect of chronic stress. And we have uncovered the mechanisms that underlie the loss of glutamate receptors by stress. Because this study has identified several key components involved in the stress response, we can potentially design therapeutic targets to treat the stress-related disorders. Now we know that the loss of glutamate receptors is very important for the detrimental effect of chronic stress. We can design drugs to restore the loss of glutamate receptors or prevent the loss of glutamate receptors. Therefore, those detrimental effects of chronic stress could be potentially prevented.